round of applause for Matthew Dix.
It's 2004, and I'm bringing my Jewish girlfriend to my mother's house for Christmas for the first time. And I really need this to go well, because in 5 days, on the steps of Grand Central Station, I'm going to ask her to marry me. And if she's foolish enough to say yes, we're going to get married, and then someday we're going to have kids. And those kids are going to be Jewish, because I don't really have religion, but I have Christmas. And I want my kids to have Christmas. Because I've just experienced a year of Jewish holidays, and I found them very depressing and disappointing. As far as I can tell, the only fun thing they do is hide matzah, and when it's found, you get dessert. These are people who refuse to lie to their children about magical creatures and find no joy in dragging a dead tree into the living room and decorating it with plastic and glass and electricity. And I want these things for my kids. But I'm worried because Christmas at my mom's house is not good. She has muscular dystrophy, and it affects her throat. So when she speaks, it's really hard to understand her. And on the phone, it's like listening to Charlie Brown's teacher. And she can't eat, so she's on a feeding tube, so you can't eat in front of mom, which makes holidays really difficult. So when we arrive to Rhode Island, the first place we go is 7-Eleven for Christmas dinner. We have hot dogs and Diet Coke, and we eat it in 7-Eleven because we decide that that's fancier than eating it in the car. And then we go to my mom's house and we gather around the 6-inch electronic Christmas tree and we open presents. And all the presents my mother gives me are as seen on TV, because that is what she does. She watches TV. I have every coin that the Franklin Mint ever minted. And I give my mother things to occupy her time because that is the only thing she has is time. So I buy her box sets of TV shows that she watches on Nick at Night so she doesn't have to be held hostage to those people. And so this year I've brought her MacGyver, which is a show I never watched, but I understand the concept of. And so after we open the gifts, we put it in and watch it. And I watch the show. There's a lot of plot holes in MacGyver. It's really not a good show. And I'm watching my mom watch the show, and I realize she is not excited about that, like that MacGyver is shooting down a Soviet jet with like a car battery and dental floss. She thinks William Dean Harris is hot. And I'm oddly warmed by that, because my mom, who like eats from a bag of slurry attached to her stomach and can't really speak, she still finds guys on the TV hot. And I love that. And we leave, and Alicia loves Christmas. And I realize she loves Christmas because even Christmas at my mom's house compared to one of her Jewish holidays is still good. Really good. And so we go home and we get a Christmas tree, go back to Connecticut, and I let her pick it out, and it's the most ridiculous tree you've ever seen. It's 3 feet tall and 7 feet wide. But she loves it. We call it the wild one. And because she loves it, I love it. And she loves Christmas. And so the phone rings on New Year's Day, and it's my mom. And I hear her leaving a message. I think she's telling me Happy New Year, but she's impossible to understand. And I get up to answer the phone, and I decide I can't do it. I've been up late. I'm just going to let it go. I'll call her tomorrow. And tomorrow becomes the next day, and it becomes the next day. And 5 days later, the phone rings again, and it's the hospital. My mom has pneumonia. She's aspirated into her lungs, which is something that people with muscular dystrophy do. And the doctors say she's non-responsive, you should come. So we go to Rhode Island, and I sit with my mom in the ICU, and we watch Nick at Night. We watch Little House on the Prairie, which is a show that I used to watch with my mother when I was a little boy. And we leave, and we come back the next night, and she's still non-responsive. And we come back the third night, and we're watching TV with her, and a nurse takes me aside, and she says, "You need to know that your mom isn't going to wake up. And her organs are already failing, and I don't know why she's even here. She should be gone by now." So I ask Alicia to leave the room. As we're leaving, I say, "Just give me a minute with my mom." And so I get close to my mom, and I I tell her, it's okay if you want to go. And I tell her I love her. And I tell her that she was a good mom. She was a great mom. And I just wish I could talk to her again. And I think about how I didn't pick up that phone. And then the next day, I'm teaching my third graders when my aunt calls and they tell me that she's died. And it's absolutely ridiculous and stupid to attach a 38-year-old relationship with your mother to one phone call that you didn't pick up on New Year's Day. But that is what I do. Every time I think about my mother, it comes down to that phone call. And so I have Christmas. I have those two Jewish kids, Charlie and Clara, today, and they're Jewish, and they suffer through those Jewish holidays, and I do too. But they have Christmas as well, and they love Christmas. My daughter is 4, and she gets it, and she loves everything about it, and my wife loves it. She's 9 in Christmas years, and she treats it like a 9-year-old. She is just like a 9-year-old. And I love Christmas so much, the way it is with our regular tree and our food. But I miss my fiber optic tree with my mother. And I miss the hot dog in 7-Eleven. And I just really miss my mom. Thank you.